Hello friend, I want to tell you about the Jeep Grand Cherokee WK car. The engine offer was prepared with mainly American customers in mind. Jeep did not forget, however, that there is no shortage of fans of this brand in Europe and equipped the car with a 3-liter diesel. Most Poles who decide to buy a car choose diesel versions, so we will first take a closer look at the CRD engine, American diesel. For potential customers, it doesn't sound appealing. In reality, there's nothing to worry about, because it's a Mercedes design. It provides quite decent dynamics. It catapults the American SUV to the first 100 in 9 seconds and burns about 12 100 kilometers in the city. With such weight and 4x4 drive, this is a result not far from the competition. Modern diesel engines are not known for their durability, and this also applies to the 3.0 CRD engine. The most common failures are the injection system and the turbocharger. Brave fans of American motoring will probably not decide on a diesel, but will prefer a much more durable, fuel-hungry petrol engine. Jeep users advise against buying a Grand Cherokee WK with a V6 engine or the basic V8 version because they have similar fuel consumption, 20 to 22 L/100 kilometers in traffic jams, to the larger and much more flexible 5.7 L engine. If you like fast driving, the best choice will be the top SRT8 version, which accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour lightning fast in about 5 seconds. Thanks to the sensational sprint to 100 kilometers per hour and a high top speed of up to 270 kilometers per hour, the top Jeep Grand Cherokee can, without complexes, compete with such competitors as the Porsche Cayenne Turbo or Mercedes ML63 AMG. Impressive, isn't it? There are 3 different types of 4-wheel drive on the market. Quadra-Track I, NV140 transfer case. Drive transferred in proportions of 48% to the front and 52% to the rear. Quadra-Track 2, NV245 transfer case. And Quadra-Drive 2, NV245 gearbox and ELSD. If you dreamed of a Grand Cherokee with a manual, you can forget about such a version. All cars have been equipped with a 5-speed automatic. The front suspension uses McPherson struts, and the rear has a rigid axle on coil springs. This solution, although it may seem outdated, gives greater possibilities when driving off-road. In crash tests, the American car received 4 stars. This may not be an impressive result, but most of the competitors fared very similarly. Due to the high weight of the car, the control arm pins and steering rod ends often fail on European roads. There are also cases of premature wear of the front shock absorbers. The power steering pump also tends to break down. During a test drive, be sure to check whether you can turn the steering wheel easily the entire time. It is also worth checking the tightness of the oil cooler, damage to which can have catastrophic consequences. There are also problems with the electronics controlling the automatic, and sometimes even failures of the mechanism used to change gears together with the lever. From time to time, the rest of the electronics fail. Mainly the ABS system sensors, fuel pressure, or engine temperature sensors fail. In many Jeep Grand Cherokee WK models, errors appear on the dashboard that are not actually there. In petrol engines, the starter and alternator fail. Among the minor faults, it is worth mentioning the short-lived boot and hood actuators, the parking sensors going haywire, and the brake discs getting warped. The car is advertised as a luxury SUV, and due to the poor quality of the upholstery and steering wheel cover, visible wear of these elements is visible after 100,000 kilometers. Fortunately, the problem only affects pre-facelift models. The advantages of this American cruiser are rich equipment, characteristic design, powerful petrol engines, comfortable seats, small loading threshold in the trunk, huge amount of space inside, excellent 4x4 drive, and very decent off-road properties. Disadvantages: poor quality of materials in the interior before the facelift, huge fuel consumption in petrol engines, sluggish gearbox, and poor lateral support of the seats. Thanks for listening to me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and rate my video. If you know of any problems with this car that I haven't mentioned, be sure to write about them in the comments.